Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Twofold date shock, transitory ways out, EJ's envious fury and Constantine strikes back. Days of Our Lives uncover that a few dazzling revelations are coming. During the trip, Johnson will acknowledge Wendy Shin is still in Salem, so he'll contemplate whether she's ruled against moving to Hong Kong. Done with Chad DiMera, he'll observe a kiss between Stefan DiMera and Ava Vitali as they attempt to persuade him their phony undertaking is genuine. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update. That is superior to reality, since Ava and Stefan are stuck between a rock and a hard place with regards to Clyde Weston's medication realm. Once more, different days say John Dark and Steve Johnson will attempt to drive Constantine Melianese away, however he'll convey a stunner to keep close by. Constantine realizes things about John's past as the pawn, so he'll have the option to control what is going on and will place Steve in a difficult situation too. Then, Sloane Peterson Brady will crack over Holly Jonas Glut and the potential for Nicole DiMera to lose her girl so not long after losing her child. That will leave Sloane enticed to admit and give Jude Brady back, yet Melinda Trask, Tina Huang, will attempt to work her out of it. Somewhere else, Kristen DiMera will become incensed when Brady Dark misses a planned encounter with Rachel Dark, however she'll ease off when Brady uncovers all the Tate Dark difficulty. Kristen will offer Brady one more opportunity to invest energy with Rachel later and will really offer some solace, so he'll disintegrate in her warm hug. When Brady visits Tate with Teresa Donovan close by, they'll reel over Tate getting pounded in jail. Tate will have a shiner, so Teresa and Brady will seethe over the peril EJ DiMera has placed him in. Teresa will figure Brady ought to converse with Nicole and check whether he can inspire her to address EJ for them. Brady is willing to give it a shot because Nicole is EJ's wife and has a lot of influence. Sadly, that plan will end in a fiasco since Brady will say something embarrassing and get on Nicole's terrible side. All Brady will achieve is chafing Nicole and getting removed from the DiMera house. EJ will reassure Nicole and vow to get equity for Holly, however not Tate's issue. She's incapacitated and confronting an unsure future. It's likewise not Justin Kiriaki's issue that Tate's confronting such cruel treatment, yet Alex Kiriakis will fault him for his inadequacy at any rate and fire him for Teresa's sake. Afterward, Alex will track down an astounding partner, so search for him to discuss his thoughts with Chad and get some a word of wisdom. At the emergency clinic, Eric Brady will keep an eye on Holly and offer one more warm second with Nicole. There's a decent opportunity EJ will find Nicole and Eric looking dangerously close again, so he might demand that's the last straw. DOL fans can anticipate that EJ should snap over Nicole's waiting bond with Eric, so he'll send off a warmed contention about her ex. Kate Roberts Brady will accept the risks when Harris Michaels proposes a way to free Lucas Horton, Brian DiTillo, and will urge Harris to share his plan with her son. Fans of DOL won't want to miss any of the action because Lucas is about to take on an undercover assignment that could cost him his life. Everett Lynch, on the other hand, will try to get information from Harris for the news story he's working on as he gets closer to Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein. Additionally, Stephanie and Jada Hunter, Elia Cantu, will have a second bonding session, during which they may reminisce about their past relationships, even though they might not be aware that they were both involved with the same man. Everett and Jada have a previous heartfelt association, however he obviously went by Bobby back when she was hitched to him. Since Martin Luther Lord Jr. Day is coming up, Chad and Everett will choose to do a meeting with City Chairman Paulina Cost about Salem's festival of it. Might this festival during the 7-day stretch of January 15th to 19th at any point be the way that Everett and Jada at last run into each other? Day's spoilers say an astounding twofold date will work out on Martin Luther Lord Jr. Day, so perhaps that could include Jada, Ray Fernandez, Everett and Stephanie. Of course, maybe there'll be one more surprising quad, all things considered. Regardless, this day of recognition will accompany a few piercing minutes alongside some curves. Day's watchers will likewise see several eagerly awaited family suppers soon. One of those could include Sloane, Eric, Marlena Evans and John Dark, since they've all been expecting to get together. It's conceivable that will transform into a Bond journey party on the off chance that Sloane and Eric choose to remove Jude from town for some time. That may be Melinda's plan to assist Sloane with managing the pressure of the Taken Child show. In any event, a few transitory ways out are coming, so don't be frightened when a couple of characters withdraw the material momentarily. At long last, somebody in Salem will fall once more into a few horrible things to do. A backslide is approaching, so Brady may be the person who utilizations medicates and goes on a drinking gorge. Days of Our Lives reveals that E.J. DiMera's character has taken a wicked turn recently. EJ's baby daddy heartbreak ahead deserves to suffer for railroading Tate. EJ scarcely even focused on Holly Jonas before all the excess show, yet he's imagining he's some gushing stepdad who thinks he knows her. Johnny DiMera attempted to tell EJ that Holly become inebriated over special times of year and proposed the medications could for sure have been hers. He just can't see that Holly isn't the innocent little girl that EJ is portraying her to be. Presently unfortunate Tate Dark is getting railroaded for a wrongdoing he didn't perpetrate since he's being charged as a grown-up with no genuine confirmation. Tate's bail was disavowed, so he's left with a wide range of various risky detainees and will wind up getting injured subsequently. In spite of the fact that EJ's experienced a ton because of the destruction of Nicole DiMera's, Ariane Zucker, child, that doesn't mean he ought to take his resentment out on an unnerved youngster. Tate thinks often about Holly and, surprisingly, made an effort not to take the pills, so he isn't the miscreant here. EJ's turned into a savage antagonist in this day's storyline. That is the reason it will be incredibly fulfilling to watch EJ face an overwhelming blow. Some time ago we might have felt frustrated about EJ since he's not exactly the dad of Nicole's child, but rather any sympathy we had to this control casualty is a distant memory. Eventually, Nicole and her son will have a wonderful reunion, but EJ is likely to discover that it is not his son at all. On the off chance that EJ hadn't chosen to incur this wretchedness for Tate, we presumably would have had compassion toward EJ and the child daddy grievousness that is ahead for him. However, when the truth about Jude Brady is revealed, many DOL fans will no longer be able to cry. As a matter of fact, we'll watch EJ endure since he's acted so haughty and all strong. Day's essayists will ensure EJ gets what's coming to him, so he'll be squashed over some groundbreaking news eventually. Will the envelope in the DiMera safe assume a part in the paternity disclosure? Sloan Peterson Brady committed an error when she attempted to trade out the genuine hereditary testing results, so the fact of the matter is simply ready to be found. Whether the case, EJ will eventually figure out that Jude Brady is Nicole's child, yet he'll likewise become familiar with he's not the one who fathered that kid. It'll be hard for EJ whenever he's compelled to watch Nicole bring up the youngster with Eric, all things being equal, yet numerous Days watchers will commend his aggravation as of now. Days of Our Lives spoilers say EJ has his very own ruin coming up, so stay with us for refreshes on all the disorder. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.